Hey guys, how are you? We're back in my world. How you doing? Hope you're well. Look at this place. Is it not fantastic? Does it not let your heart soar? Is it not a big disc floating on the water? Yeah. Okay, so this place is nearly done, really. We've got all the hoppers laid out. And they all come over to this area here, as you can see, and they basically go into droppers. And I'm just going to build the final dropper elevator to get the saplings up into the chests. I'm going to want torches. Let's do both of them at the same time. Right, okay, and these are quite simple. They just use these hopper clocks with just put single item in them. So that's two hopper clocks there, side by side. They don't join together. And when there's something in here, comparator switches on, redstone comes on, torch goes off. If the torch is off, the item flickers back and forth. And we can then come on. Thank you. There we go. And every time the item hits one of the front hoppers, it lights its comparator up. And then we feed that into a torch stack, one for each side. But no. There we go. Simple. Do that, and it starts doing that. It's not massively fast, but you know, gets the job done. And hey, what else can you hope for, really? There we go. Right, cool. Okay, now one thing that has really been sorely testing me is trying to figure out a long clock, not a super long clock, like a 5-minute clock, or something, that will fit in this area between the two hopper runs. And yeah, I'm still struggling on that a little bit, but I want to get this place operational. So what we're going to do for the moment, until inspiration, the redstone fairy waves a magic dust and I get an idea. What we're going to do is we need transparent blocks here to cover these torches, because otherwise they go to power the dispensers that I'm going to put in the middle. So we're going to do that, and we're going to grab 4 dispensers. Pop, 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 pop. Where's my hole? There we go. Right. What we'll do is cool. So we'll power. That's powering all 4 dispensers because they count as solid blocks, and we'll power them by. What we'll do is we'll run repeaters into the... No. We'll run repeaters into back of that, and then if we supply a signal, it will trigger all 4 dispensers at the same time. So then, let's see here. Cool. We'll run redstone around there, and we'll just put a block on there and a button on there. Is that right? Doesn't feel right to me. That's because it bloody well isn't right. I was right the first time, actually. We need our repeaters to be... Nope. Repeaters here, and... tell you what, even though it's only going to be powered for a very short space of time, let's use upside down slabs. Don't need that. That way it won't power those hoppers. Not that it really matters. It's only going to be powered for a brief period of time anyway. So if we then cover this up, not like that. And I think that's the same one. Yeah. Awesome. No. And then what we'll do is we'll put buckets of water in these. And one click of the button will do that, and another click will do that, as it kills my frame rate. Right, so yeah, not as fancy as I wanted to go with, but yeah, it will do until I can design a compact enough long clock. So no, what? So I have a functioning wood farm. I put glass above all the tree growing spaces, 2 blocks above my maximum reach, because trees appear to not put any wood blocks within that 2. If it goes lower than the trees, there's always 2 blocks gap between the top wood block and the glass block. So and that it meant that the spruce trees wouldn't grow at all. So yeah, I lifted that up a little bit. Now the question is actually, can I harvest this entire thing in less than 5 minutes, i.e. before stuff starts to despawn? That's a question I've not considered. I guess I'll just leave the water running because I want to be able to walk away, so that's what I would do. Or just leave it running and come and switch it off when I come back. But yeah, hopefully a clock at some point. Anyway, what we're gonna do, I really ought to do some design work or something, but actually, you know, I've kind of got the urge to do some farm work, to be a farmer. I wonder if there's a simple farm that I can do. Probably going to want hoppers, aren't we? Because they're the key to item retrieval. And let's have a couple of buckets. Right, what can we do? You know what? I don't think I've ever built a cactus farm. I don't believe I've ever built a cactus farm. Let's build one in the side of this hill. Yeah. It doesn't need to be a big one, seems it's going to work all the time. I don't really need that much cactus. In fact, I mean, I don't really need... Am I using my silk touch? I bloody well am, aren't I? Don't really need any cactus. I mean, the sheep farm, when I fix it... Oh! I've figured out how to fix the sheep farm. It's going to take a load of an extra 2 pistons and 2 repeaters for every level, but ho-hum. This here is a monostable circuit, and it will reduce the input to a 1-tick pulse, which means the dispenser gets a tick. The lever down there has been replaced with a button, so the dispenser gets triggered every button press, and the doors act like the T flip-flop thing where it leaves the block behind, so it opens and closes the doors alternating with each button press. So that works. It's just a lot of work to do all the levels. So, but that's good news, you know. I mean, I kind of knew what I needed to do, but it's always good to get it figured out and started, even if it's a big enough job. It's quite fiddly as well. Hello. It's quite fiddly because you it messes the dispensers up, and you end up having loads of issues with the dispensers being fired off when you don't want them. So right, let's see. Very full on inventory. How do I want to do this? We'll do a small room. So one there, one there, and then How close are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Da, da, da. Let's see, we will have the wall along here, or the wall along let's see how much space we need. Right, so oh, that's not so good, is it? I guess it's just going to be 4 cactus. But that's okay, you know, that's fine. It's enough. Considering how much cactus I actually use, that is enough. There's always a temptation to make things as big as possible, and it's not always necessary or useful, in fact. Right, so our cacti will be in there. I think what we'll do is we'll put some solar lamps up there. Like so. Go away. Right, cool. And then no. We shall have that, maybe, yeah. Yeah. And then the cactus can grow too tall, and then they'll try and grow into this slot and break off and fall into a hopper. And I think, can I do that? I don't think I'll be able to grow the cactuses there if I do that, but I can possibly do this, maybe. Can I grow a cactus with brush plates next to it? What can go? Oh, I've got loads of cobble. No, I can't. Oh well. One more piece of cactus, or 2 more. Oh, there you go. Right. There we go. Grab some glass. Glass. And let's make that a stair. Really no idea why I made 40 stairs there, but there we go. Right, cool. Easy cactus farm. No running water sounds. Beautiful. Clear these chests, and what can we do? I think we're going to definitely need to do something here. Yeah. What do we think? No. Definitely no. Oh well, we'll be boring. Yeah, we'll just make it square. And one of those and one of those. Go away, gravel. Yeah, I think we'll definitely let's carry this along here, and we can make a few farms down here, but not today. And then another archway maybe here. Yeah, quite like the look of that. Excellent. Right, okay, well, that's what we've got time for today. Bit of a bitty episode, really. But that's what you get sometimes. I'm a bit absorbed in the red power plant that I've been planning for the Hypermind server, and yeah, there is only so many ideas that my head can hold at the same time. Anyway, guys, till next time, take care of yourselves.